In June 2019, Virginia McCullough, then 31, committed the premeditated murders of her parents, John and Lois McCullough, in their home in Great Baddow, Essex. John, a 70-year-old retired business studies lecturer from Anglia Ruskin University, suffered from multiple health issues, including hypertension, type 2 diabetes, hypercholesterolemia, and glaucoma. Lois, 71, battled agoraphobia and exhibited traits of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Both relied heavily on Virginia, their youngest of 5 daughters, for care, financial deception, and motive. Unbeknownst to her parents, Virginia had accumulated nearly £60,000 in debt by fraudulently opening credit accounts in their names. She fabricated stories about financial setbacks, claiming they had fallen victim to scams and banking errors. Fearing the imminent exposure of her deceit, Virginia began plotting their murders as early as March 2019. The murders. On the evening of June 17, 2019, Virginia administered a lethal concoction of prescription medications to her father by mixing them into his alcoholic beverage. The following morning, upon discovering him deceased, she turned her attention to her mother. Lois had ingested a non-fatal dose of the same medication, prompting Virginia to bludgeon her with a hammer and stab her multiple times, resulting in her death. Concealment of the bodies. In the days following the murders, Virginia took deliberate steps to hide her parents' remains. She placed each body in a sleeping bag. Her father's was stored in a makeshift mausoleum constructed from breeze blocks in his downstairs study, while her mother's was concealed in an upstairs wardrobe, sealed with tape and further obstructed with breeze blocks. Sustained deception. For over 4 years, Virginia maintained the illusion that her parents were alive. She sent text messages from their phones, impersonated them during phone calls, and used multiple SIM cards to communicate with family members, all to prevent suspicion. She also continued to collect their pensions, totaling nearly £136,000, and incurred additional debts by opening new credit accounts in their names. Discovery and arrest. In September 2023, concerns arose when John and Lois missed several medical appointments. Their general practitioner alerted Essex County Council's safeguarding team, which subsequently involved the police. Upon visiting the family home, officers found Virginia as the sole occupant. She confessed to the murders and disclosed the locations of her parents' bodies. Legal proceedings and sentencing. Virginia McCullough was charged with 2 counts of murder and pleaded guilty at Chelmsford Crown Court. On October 11, 2024, she was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 36 years before eligibility for parole. The court condemned her actions as a gross violation of the trust that should exist between parents and their children. Family impact. The surviving family members expressed profound grief and betrayal. In a statement, they said, "Our family has been left devastated and heartbroken at the deaths of our parents who were taken from us so cruelly.